Reports in the Israeli media indicate that a fresh military offensive by Egypt is imminent on the Sinai Peninsula. The expected crackdown comes after at least 5 members of Egypt's security forces were killed in several attacks in the region, following the ouster of Muslim Brotherhood-backed President Mohamed Morsi. Cairo has asked Israel to approve the military operation as per the guidelines of the Camp David Accords. The agreements were signed in 1978 and led to the Egypt-Israeli peace treaty, while stipulating Israel would stop occupying the Sinai, which it captured in the Six-Day War of 1967, if the peninsula were turned into a demilitarized zone. An Israeli Defense Forces source has said Israel sees no reason to deny the request. The operation will be the second crackdown on the increasingly lawless peninsula since longtime ruler Hosni Mubarak was ousted in 2011. The instability created after his ouster left the largely desert region vulnerable to extremists, who have since gained a foothold in the Sinai, with many crossing into Egypt via the Gaza smuggling tunnels. According to London-based Al Hayat, the Egyptian army has already killed some 200 gunmen, including 32 Hamas members, and arrested another 45. Islamists have conducted several kidnappings and attacked Egyptian military personnel and bases on several occasions, including a coordinated attack last year where 16 soldiers were killed. The extremists then stole 2 army vehicles and tried to stage an attack in Israel. One vehicle exploded while breaking through the Kerem Shalom border crossing, and the 6 infiltrators in the other armored car were killed when they engaged the IDF. The lawless nature of the Sinai in recent months has posed a concern, as many of the militants are ideologically opposed to Israel. The Sinai Peninsula has been used to stage rocket attacks against the Jewish state, including 2 Grad rockets targeting Eilat last week. 2 years ago, 8 Israelis were killed when Islamist militants from Gaza crossed into Egypt, then snuck into Israel and bombed a public bus. Israel has responded to the growing threat by building a border fence along the border with Egypt. The threat posed by militants in the Sinai Peninsula has been thrown into the spotlight by the recent attacks after Morsi's removal. If Egypt's political crisis deteriorates, a lack of strong central government could allow the Sinai to become a staging ground for Islamist extremists.